There's the wonderful Graham Duffy!
Hello! Woo! That's a great fucking start! Now, there's something I always wanted to do when I start a show. That's really start like a rock star does. So everybody, say yeah!
Yeah!
Say yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! What's the third one? Third one always teeters off a bit. But now I feel like a rock star. And I'm an ugly fucker. I'm an ugly rock star. Look at me go, I'm Brian Adams. But, I mean, I always wanted to be a rock star. And that's the reason I did stand-up comedy. Because basically a stand-up comedian is a rock star, just without the talent. But I do think that everyone wants to be a rock star. And the main reason is that rock stars get groupies. That's not to say comedians don't. We do. They're just not of the same calibre as a rock star. You've got a comedian groupie home, you put your hand in the front of her trousers, you don't know if she has a droopy one or a penis. Lovely image to start the show, isn't it? But I do absolutely love rock music, but I do have one big problem with it nowadays, and that's the biggest rock music, rock band, should I say, of today is the Killers. Any Killers fans in? Yeah! I fucking hate the Killers. I see we have some music fans in as well. I can't stand the Killers. Like, have you heard the Killers' new song, Human? Yeah! The lyrics are we human or are we dancers? Now this is a question about the pseudo-intellectual idea of whether we are part of the moral fabric of human society or not. In other words, Brandon Flowers is a fucking punt. But the main thing I have to say is, rock musicians of the 70s and the 80s, real rock musicians, they all had a certain swagger about them. They all had a pose. Think about it. Axl Rose had the wail. Freddie Mercury had the stance. George Michael had a few positions for them. But really, this case of last summer, the Killers played Marley Park. Right? Now, I was working on it. Brandon Flowers' iconic rock star, look at me pose, was to go. What the fuck is that? I think he was getting rogered by a stagehand just beforehand. Come on, Flowers, smile like you mean it, bitch. But I genuinely think that's how Brandon writes most of his lyrics. His boyfriend's behind him going, come on, Flowers, say my name. He's doubled over going, ah, breaking my back just to know your name. Going back to the song Human, it still adds on. He's still talking about it to this day. The end of Human, he actually says, my hands are tied, I'm on my knees searching for the answer. Sucking cocks is never the answer, unless the question is what killed Freddie Mercury. I am delighted that you're enjoying this, and I mean, I'm delighted you all came out to support live stand-up comedy. Because it is true what they say, laughter really is the best medicine. I just wish someone would tell Jade Goody that, and she would stop. What? She's a racist, so God gave her cancer. That's how it works. I'm only joking. Seriously, folks, I'm only joking. There's no such thing as God. But genuinely, I think it does make sense that Jade Goody got cancer. I mean, she's a racist. She's already a white supremacist. She might as well have the skinhead to go. I think I better change subjects. Right, so, I mean, I'm single, right? That's fucking lovely. But the problem is, I'm friends with some of the most drop-dead gorgeous women you'll ever see in your life. Half of them are in this fucking room.
Thanks, Graham.
Yes, I'm friends with some manly women as well. But the fact is, I mean, my friends try to tell me why I'm single. One of my friends said to me, you see, Graham, the problem is women just don't like rapists. No, she said, women don't like nice guys. Women like bad boys. You're too nice. So I smashed a bottle over her head. Fucking got nowhere. I don't think women even know what they want. They just know they don't want me. No, but I asked that question in a different club. I said, what is the one thing everyone wants? Is it a sense of humour? Is it good looks? Is it a personality? A woman in the front row piped up and she went, cock! At least I think that's what she said. Her mouth was full at the time. But I mean, by this stage, I swear to God, I have heard every single rejection line in the book. You know, like you better as a friend, You're like a brother to me. You fucking repulse me. Get your hand out of your trousers when you're talking to me. Or my personal favourite, I heard this one recently. It was, no, Graham, I prefer to get wasted, eat a burger, and have an aggressive wank. Two things. One, how am I supposed to compete with that? And two, what the fuck is an aggressive wank? Is she sharpening her fingernails or something? Or is it a case of normal, fucking aggressive? Actually, you know what? Some people seem to almost get offended by some of my material. But the way imagine that. The way I see it is, if you're the type of person who gets offended by what you hear at a stand-up comedy club, well then you're a cunt. With that said, anyone watch the Oscars on Sunday?
Yeah!
No. Anyone happy that Heath Ledger won?
Woo!
I was delighted, but I did have one problem with Heath Ledger playing the Joker. And that's Halloween rolled around and everyone dressed as the Joker. Did anyone here dress as Heath Ledger's Joker? No, thank God for that. I didn't for two reasons. One, I knew everyone else was going to, and two, that coffin is too fucking heavy. Now I have to ask, where are all the single ladies in? Oh, that's fucking typical. Beyonce said that you're jumping around doing the fucking hand thing. I said you ignore me. But seriously, folks, if there are single women in here tonight, play your cards right. You may just get to be the lucky lady that gets to reject me. Oh yeah, making dreams come true every day of the week. Folks, I'm Graham Duffy. Thanks.
Graham Duffy, everyone!
Yay!